The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Tuesday, we got the band back together.
Yes,
You're looking live at a cleaned up Tostitos Championship Plaza. No more Christmas gifts on the plaza. Outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where, fellas, it's cold. It's 44 degrees, but the wind's blowing like 20 miles an hour. The high is 48. The low is, what's the low? Hang on, what are you doing? What's the low? Low's 33. Yeah.
Why are you shooting a bird at my phone?
It's chilly.
Jesus,
That's my scroll finger.
And you don't have to worry about what the weather's going to be this Sunday because it's going to be indoors.
Goodness.
That's Shannon. He's Nate. This is Kurt in the back. Chris Beam keeping us up and live. I am Zaddy Holly, and we are back together, and we make Hanging with the Boys, the sports talk equivalent of Braille. People feel.
We run over folks.
When we
run over folks.
Brought to you each and every day by Wingstop, where flavor gets its
wings.
Just looking at me like,
Missed you guys yesterday.
wow, we
Ow!
hurting folks, boy. We hurting folks. We hurting folks.
Broke my knuckles.
People
Sorry, man.
People don't understand how big Nate's hands are, though. Like, you know,
And how strong
and how
he is.
strong. Like, Nate's still strong. Like,
No,
even-
you strong. You almost
even-
snatched me down 2 weeks ago.
Even
That's
when
just
he-
because you got an unstable hip.
Look, even when he joking around and he kind of like, you know, hey, and he put one of them paws on you like this, you be like, damn, bro.
Yeah, and somebody a little like me, he does that, and it moves me a foot or so.
Man.
That's the one thing about being a smaller human is
Can't
like,
relate.
I know, and I'm gonna tell you why it sucks because you can't relate. Like, even though like I'm decently built for a
Yes, you are.
5'9" guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm not.
5'9". Come on.
Start that
I will
nonsense.
get the measuring tape out right now.
5'9".
Yes.
Wow.
If Deuce Vaughn is 5'6", I am 5'10".
5'9".
But like when somebody bigger than you, like just joking with you, they just hit. Come on, man. It moves you because you ain't got enough ass to stay planted. So like even though like, and then you get off balance, you're like, all right, now that just made me like a punk. Like okay,
Right.
I had a roommate that he was 6'5", and we'd go out, we'd mess around, and he hit me or do something. And I mean it would, and I'd be all right. I can't.
Let me get another
stable.
drink. So I can blame it on what I was drinking
push
and
you
not
right
be
to
a
the
bit.
bar.
Yeah.
Push you right to the bar.
So did you wear this in honor of Isaiah today? Because you got the all black on with the purple knit hat. Did you are you burying him? Is that what you're doing? Is there
man.
symbolism in that outfit?
No, it was by accident. It was.
Yeah, how does that relate to Isaiah? Did I miss something?
Washington, man.
Oh,
Big Washington
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
He went down to the national championship, got his heart broke last night.
Yeah.
I put on a sweatsuit this morning. I was like, man, it's a lot of black. Let me give a little bit of pop of color. So I put on the first hat that I saw. It was the Scully.
Mm-hmm.
So I put on the lavender.
They say
Scully.
Isaiah been missing, man. He went with his kids. I'm like, I've been looking for Isaiah, man.
Yeah,
I used it when they won last week. We got a lot of tweets, a lot of face, a lot
pictures
of,
and
a lot of X. And,
You want me to call him to make sure he's alive?
yeah, just, man, somebody go out and find Isaiah Stanback, man.
Wellness check.
Yeah.
So you got that outfit. Nate's look. Kurt, did you notice Nate's sweatshirt?
Cowboy 61.
That's original.
Yes,
That's
old
team
school,
issue.
man.
That's from back in his
Wow.
playing days.
Yeah.
It's-
there are some folks that are watching today that sweatshirt is older than.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yes.
It's so. What makes it unique is it's kind of janky. It's got the stitched on letters, but
Yeah.
then it's got the screen printed number.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can always get that updated.
Yeah, that tells you that it came cowboy like that. That was a cowboy Nike hoodie,
Yeah.
and then they like and everybody got one. But to tell whose was
What are we
who,
doing here?
Nate had to go ahead and get the 61 put on
You
there.
hot? What do you
If I was hot, I'd be home with mama.
Hey,
All right.
What is that on the back?
Proline or Authentic.
Oh, that's on the back of the
Authentic,
back of the collar.
Yeah,
What's
man.
the tag on the inside?
That's what I was looking for. That's Nike, though.
Nike.
It's Nike.
Yeah.
That's Nike.
When we first got with them.
Oh wow.
That's
That's when,
61. That's the Mike
That's
McCoy
when him and
special.
Jerry and Dion were hanging out.
That's the Bucky special right there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
That's how you decipher whose hoodie is who.
Yeah, that's authentic. That's real. That's real. Yeah. You know what else is real?
What's that?
Our predictions for the year. Waited for y'all to get back. So
15, yeah.
Do y'all remember?
15-2. That's what I went. 2 ties.
I probably was the best.
I think I was 13-3 or something.
And I put names
Yeah.
out to the left, and I don't remember what that was for. Neither does Chris, but they're all offensive guys except Nate. He took the field, and I don't remember what it was. If it was going to be our MVP or what, but we'll go through that too.
Do I get to pat myself on the back here?
There's a little bit of back patting going on.
Let's go.
Jesse, Kurt, and Shannon all picked them to finish 12-5. How about that? Let's go.
Even though y'all lost faith during the year.
Chris,
We didn't lose faith.
Chris came in a close second at 13-4, and Nate was actually really close, 15-0-2.
We were never close to a tie.
0-2.
Philadelphia, you messed me over.
There was never a point in time of the year where it was actually a thought
And
of being a
then,
tie.
and then out to the left, I have these names that maybe y'all will remember. Maybe
Yeah.
this will jog your memory. Jesse had Ferg, which he stole Nate's guy.
Right.
Yeah, crickets.
Kurt had Lamb, I had Pollard, Chris had Cooks, and Nate had the field. So I don't remember what that. Maybe about who's going to lead in
Touchdowns?
touchdowns. Maybe.
I do have something for you guys.
Well, that's Lamb that did that.
Yeah. What you got?
I did find Isaiah, and he's on the phone right now. So
Let's check on him.
here he is.
Well, I know. At least you were better than Nui. Yesterday, Nui was so messed up, man, with his writing. And, they wore Nui out, man. Nui had nothing right yesterday.
Zeke, what's up, brother?
What's up with you fellas, man? Y'all good?
We're good. Are you good? Are you okay?
Man, you know what? I have 4 hours in the car to gather my thoughts and get my mind right. I'm okay.
Isaiah, this is Isaiah?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Isaiah.
Whoa, man, I was so worried, Isaiah. You okay?
Come on, man. You know I don't run from nothing, big dog.
Okay, all right,
Hey,
all right, all
listen
right.
up.
Well,
These-
thanks,
hey,
Chris.
Hey, my boys had a chance, man, and they fumbled the bag. So that's it. That's all you can ever ask for is to have an opportunity. They had that. They just didn't have a good showing, man. Quarterback had a bad day. Had happy feet. O-line was holding. It was just an all-around bad showing. And even with that bad showing, them boys still had that Debo window cracked open for an opportunity, and they just didn't take advantage.
How was the scene? How was Houston?
Houston wasn't bad, man. There was a lot of people down there, that's for sure. You know, that town is spread out like crazy, but it seemed like everybody was kind of congregated all in the same space. But it was a good time. I had opportunity to spend some time with my son, just one-on-one, driving down there, and obviously him have an opportunity to experience that type of, high energy atmosphere and highly competitive. And, it was pretty awesome, man. And on top of all that, I had an opportunity to sit next to my guy, Warren Moon, and we're pretty much doing the same thing the whole game, just talking through situations, and it was just an all-around good experience, man.
It's a little light flex right there.
Yeah, who we hanging with?
That's a nice light flex.
Listen,
That's a nice light pectorial flex right there.
Right.
Listen, man, you got to flex the pectorals, but whenever you have opportunity to sit there with your idol, right, the man who really paved the way for you. He was the first African-American quarterback at the University of Washington, and I was the second, right? And then I get the opportunity to have my son in between the three of us. That was a pretty dope moment, man. So I was able to get a picture with all three of us, and really just spending that time with both of those guys was pretty dope.
That is cool. I was going to ask you if you got any kind of special access, but that pretty much trumps anything you could have done on the field. So
Shannon, I'm not that guy, man. I think they had sideline passes and all that for me, but I'm not that guy, man. I like being tucked off and chill. I like to be just a spectator and kind of just blend in with everybody else.
So did your son get a chance to during that day? Because you said you needed to get there so that son can experience that day of how they do things around the stadium and stuff. That game day experience.
We did not get to experience it this time around. When I took him to the Pac-12 championships a couple weeks back, we did all that, obviously because the weather was nice and all that jazz. But this time it was pouring down, raining, thunderstorms. It was nasty.
Okay.
So you really just wanted to get up in there and get out of there. Even when we were leaving, it was thunderstorms. So it was bad weather, unfortunately. Today, of course, it's bright and sunny. But he did have opportunity to experience that a few weeks back. So I'm happy for that.
Wow.
Well, thanks for answering the phone, man. We were talking about you before the show, and Jesse wore all black and a purple beanie.
Yes.
And we asked him if there was any hidden meaning in that.
Respect, Jesse, man. I appreciate you, brother.
I was mourning for you, brother. I was mourning.
Man, it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that sometimes, man. But when you miss your opportunity, Jesse, dog, you can't mourn, dog. You just got to take your L and you move on to the next opportunity.
Hey, but Kyle, have you spoken with Kyle, because he said he's been searching for you?
Man, yeah, they try to say that I was avoiding them, man. I told them I called in this morning, texted, all that. They try to act like I was running from the smoke. I want the smoke.
Good man.
Well,
good man.
Since we don't get to visit with you very much, what are your thoughts on the game this weekend, the Cowboys and the Packers?
Yeah, I feel good. I think, Nate and I have had some great conversations. This is the best situation for the Cowboys, obviously barring injuries and things of that nature that have taken place. But I personally think this is the best matchup that you could have hoped for. Green Bay, I don't think that they're running the ball effectively. I think that their passing game is okay. I don't think Jordan Love knows who he is, nor does their organization. So I think there's a great opportunity not only to play at home, but a great opportunity to disrupt their momentum that they have over there in Green Bay. And then, hopefully you are in a position to have a second home game if you're able to get past these guys. So in terms of the path that Dallas has right now, and the first opponent that they have on the docket, man, you couldn't have hoped for anything better. Now you just got to get these guys to make sure that they hone in on their assignments, cut out all the storylines that are surrounding this and all the emotions, and go out there and take care of business.
And it started with the coach time ago. I'm not talking about Green Bay. I'm talking only of the Cowboys. What you think of that?
I love it because he understands that this can easily get derailed, and that the focus can get swayed to him, or it can get swayed to the Cowboys organization and what happened, obviously with the Dez catch and all those things. There's a whole lot of different storylines that can really kind of go down the wormhole, but ultimately what you need to focus on is taking care of these guys, regardless of how good you think they are or how they got into playoffs. Listen, they're in the playoffs. Now you got to go out there and take care of them like you would anybody else.
And what is your expectation for this team? NFC Championship, Super Bowl? Like, how far you think this team is going to go?
It really depends on how it lays out. I mean, right now, I think they have a great path. I mean, you look at some of the opponents that are in the NFC playoff bracket, and the ones that you have to be concerned about outside of Green Bay, obviously being the first on your schedule, you faced them. You faced the Philly, you faced the Detroit, you faced the San Fran. So having that experience and that game tape to go back and review and knowing how your personnel matches up, knowing how your previous game plan worked or didn't work, all those things are huge advantages to the Cowboys.
All right, Isaiah. Well, thanks for checking in, man. We're glad you're doing okay. It's good talking to you. And
so. Yes, and I called I just texted local milk carton company and tell them that you okay.
All right, fellas. Appreciate you, man.
And if you need to kill about an hour and a half, you can call Nate and he'll take that whole thing up if you call him on the phone.
Absolutely.
So,
God bless, bro. Yeah.
All right, man. We'll see you.
All right, fellas. Be good.
Thanks, Isaiah. All right, let's take our first break. When we come back, let's talk some football on Hanging with the Boys.
Fall is here, and that means football is back, bringing all the delicious game day foods with it. As you prep for all the big games, tailgates, and watch parties, let Yo Quiero be your one-stop destination for all things home gating. Yo Quiero's fresh, flavorful, ready-to-serve guacamole made with real Hass avocados will score taste bud touchdowns as you cheer on the Cowboys. Yo Quiero's wide range of mouthwatering and versatile products can be found in your local grocery store's produce or deli section. Grab some today.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with pre-game sideline access and photo ops with current players, cheerleaders, and Cowboy legends. You want to stay at a team hotel, attend the best tailgate party in Texas, tour the Star, and talk X's and O's with me, Everson Walls? With Star Sports Tours, you can. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of Cowboys fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Dallas Cowboys seats.
How's Wingstop sound? Crispy, juicy, classic wings. Made to order, cooked to perfection. And sauced and tossed in those 11 soul-satisfying flavors. Paired with hand-cut seasoned fries, house-made honey mustard, blue cheese, or signature Wingstop ranch. And, of course, spicy Cajun fried corn. I think you've heard enough. Get your flavor delivered at wingstop.com.
Welcome back to the second segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every day by blockchain.com. Thank you, blockchain.com. And before we get into the rundown, since we're on the subject of, picking wins and losses in the schedule and all that good stuff, why don't we just do a impromptu postseason schedule? So they have the possibility of 1, 2 NFC Championship.
Ain't no possibility.
And Super Bowl.
Ain't no possibility.
So you can pick any you can pick 0-1, 1-1, 2-1, 4-0.
See, this is Cowboy stuff I'm talking about, y'all.
This
fan stuff that they sit around.
Nate, we have not been in this position since I have been around this team.
We got 2 home games.
Right. When else would we have when we have an opportunity to pick the playoffs?
How old
like
are you?
This? 50.
Okay, we had Super Bowls since you was a grown man, so don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go back. Don't regress.
We're not going back. Okay. I just want to know.
We are 2-0 right as of now. We are 2-0.
And your expectation this year was 2-1.
2-0.
No, your expectation was
we get to the NFC Championship game and anything can happen.
And if you lose it, you be
no. Stop.
In the playoffs.
Stop. I like your shirt.
Why are you looking at me? Are you sizing me up? You look like you're about to punch me.
No, I like your camouflage. I like what you're doing, but you're going down the wrong, as my man would say, rabbit hole. But anyway, go ahead on. I'm sorry.
What do you?
Jess, I want to hear what you got to say. We don't want to get what you got to say.
I didn't say anything.
No, what you got to say.
Jesse's still fasting. He does not have the mental capacity for you to bounce.
He juiced tonight. Yeah.
I got juice flowing.
Okay, let's do whatever you say. Let's go.
We know what you're gonna say.
I'm 2-1. I'm 2-0 right now. I'm 2-0 right now. Right now.
2-0.
Cowboy, Green Bay, and then Tampa Bay. Whoever.
And then a DNP. And then whatever. What do you think, Kurt?
I do think they get by these first 2 at home.
Okay.
After that,
Boom Bop Boys in California.
That's going to be a tough one. Let's hope somebody knocks them off.
So you're going 2-1?
That would, as of now, that would probably be my.
All right. So Kurt's going to go 2-1.
49ers just look.
Nate's, that's right, 2-0, and then
Nate's going 2-0, and then TBD. Okay. Yeah. Jesse, what do you think?
2-1.
Stop, man.
Jesse's going 2-1. Chris, what you got?
You want me to tell you what's going to happen?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to beat Green Bay.
Okay.
And Tampa Bay is going to beat Philly.
What?
And we're going to beat Tampa Bay.
Real quick. I'm not finished. Los Angeles is going to beat Detroit.
Oh.
So L.A. is going to go and play San Francisco.
They're going to knock them off?
They're going to knock them off. We're going to beat Tampa. NFC Championship game here. Well, we already seen that story.
Mm-hmm.
We go Super Bowl. There you go.
So they're going to win the Super Bowl.
So he got them 4-0.
Are they going 3-1 or
4-0? He got them 4-0. He told you what he said.
We'll revisit this on Radio Row.
Hey, yes, sir. 3-0, baby.
Right. So he's
3-0.
He's going 3-0 and TBD, and I'm going with.
Look at him scared.
I'm going with that side of the table.
What you feeling?
I'm going 2-1.
As a Cowboy fan, I'm feeling.
Is that good? That'd be a successful season if they.
I think it's Why? I think hugely successful. Moral victory.
I do too.
Not moral victory. No, I'd rather get beat to death than that. No, ain't no moral victory.
To come out of that.
No, man.
No, I don't. No, not a moral victory. But I think if you make it, I think if any of us would have said,
if we get to
except Jesse was like Super Bowl or bust. But I think NFC Championship game and you lose, mission accomplished this year.
No, it ain't. That's not the mission.
That the mission
Stop
is
saying
to
that's
win
the
the
mission.
Super Bowl, but
That's not the mission.
You're right.
They did not gather together at the start of OTAs
and go. We want.
And the mission goes, boy. Sure, like to get to the NFC Championship game and take an L.
Miss it by one game.
That's not the mission.
You get to the NFC Championship game, anything can happen.
I shouldn't have said mission. As a fan, I would be happy. I would be happy with the season getting to the NFC Championship game, and then the next year it's Super Bowl or bust from then on out. Just as a fan, as a team, I get it, Jesse. As a team, that's your goal every year, and you don't stop until you reach that goal. I get it, but as a fan,
or until someone stop you, you don't stop. And one thing I like about the NCAAs, and I like about the NFL,
there's only one NCAA.
Whatever.
You're talking about all the games, NCAAs, games.
Playoffs, whatever. Mr. Perfect. I like the one-game scenarios. I like it. You either win or you lose and you go home. It's over. I love that situation.
That's the same thing as the NFL playoffs.
No. That's what I said. You
What?
just didn't understand it.
I'm so confused right now.
The NCAAs and the NFL, I like their playoffs.
You didn't say that the last time.
What did I say last time?
You said you like the NCAAs.
Yes.
And the one loss, and you're done.
You didn't mention the NFL.
You didn't mention the NFL.
Okay, well, NFL. That's I almost said what I was normally say in the street. I'm not going to I won't say what I normally say in the street.
As opposed to what, though?
I like it. The one you either win or
opposed
go
to
home.
basketball, right? Where there's the best of 5,
well, baseball
best of 7.
and it's 8-9 games.
Yeah. Where it's not a
Thank y'all for the. I'm just so hyped, man.
It took a long way to get to what you were trying to say. We could have got there.
I don't want to do it. I can't do it your way, Jess. I can't do it your way.
You're right. Your way is much better.
My way is more funnier.
Yes, it is.
It's more entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely. Is.
True. Agreed.
We all agree. We all agree.
It just takes a while to get there.
I don't always follow along.
Yeah, we don't know. We get there. We get there nonetheless.
Come on, Bubbles. Stop, Bubbles.
Oh,
Stop, Bubbles. Stop, Bubbles.
Bubbles. That was my favorite character on The Wire.
Really?
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah, I like that guy.
I got one person else that wants to make a prediction, okay?
Who is
They
that?
called in.
Oh. Who is
From
the
Kansas
past?
City, actually. Miss Dia Wall.
Hey,
what's up, Dia?
fellas?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Dia?
From Chris's, oh my God, from Chris's lips to God's ears. I heard that and I just had to be like, oh my God, that would be phenomenal. Y'all are going to be upset though. I think we're going to have to beat the Niners in the NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl.
So you 2-1 as well.
So you 2-1 with me and Jesse and Kurt.
Yeah, man, I definitely. The Eagles are not in shape to beat anybody right now. I agree with Chris all the way up to, but I think it's going to be us and the Niners, and I think we are actually going to dominate them.
The
in
Niners?
The NFC Championship, yeah.
Oh, so she's not 2-1. She's 3-0 at least.
Wow.
3-0 at least.
TBD.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bold. It's a bold.
And I'm not the optimistic fan, but I just feel like if it's right in front of you, the Niners are going to be the team you got to beat, and you're going to have to beat them handily.
Walk the street. That's right. Walk right down the sidewalk. I'm with you, sister.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We looking at a Cowboys-Chiefs Super Bowl?
I would have to take all the Xanax.
What will you do then?
Because I would be wearing Cowboys blue for 2 weeks straight, fellas. There is not a doubt. No, I mean, absolutely love the Chiefs. It just doesn't feel like I just don't see them getting past the Ravens. They just look really tough. So, no, I don't see it being the Chiefs' year, but I am 100% on board. I think the Cowboys, the floor is the NFC Championship.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Optimism
flowing through the bloods.
I like
of the peoples.
I'm just glad she was listening.
I know. What are you doing up there these days, Dia?
You know what? I am actually
You should be packing up to come back to DFW.
We are. My last day here is February 15th. I start at WFA down south on February 26th. And so definitely looking forward to being back. I have already forewarned my husband. If the Cowboys win, the Cowboys make it to the NFC Championship, I will be there. With bells on.
Ooh,
congrats.
There you go. So,
This is the big question, though. For you.
Ready.
Better barbecue.
Ooh.
Kansas City.
Dallas.
Oh, okay. She said.
Dallas.
Okay.
Absolutely, they know that. Here's the deal: they make some excellent ribs in Kansas City. Excellent barbecue, but we eat ours dry. Sauce is like a
sauce is
additive.
bigger up in Kansas City.
I feel like I need to taste the smokiness of the meat. Nobody makes brisket better than we do in Texas.
Kurt,
I would agree with that.
Kurt, you agree? Kansas City native?
Kansas City's more of the sauce.
And we're all a little
they're
cuckoo?
Good. They're good up there, but
No, it's good.
Yeah.
I like my brisket. I want to taste the meat and then decide if I need sauce.
Better.
Dia, ribs are really good in a crock pot, too, just letting you know.
And it's Florida better.
It'd be your own people.
I met somebody the other night who does ribs in a crock.
I'm telling ribs.
I cannot believe that. Somebody else.
Put your ribs in a crock pot. I'm telling you, low and slow, fall off the bone.
No.
Fall off the bone. I'm telling y'all.
No.
Jesse does his in the crock pot.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna have.
I can't get with you.
Okay. All right. When I'm done with my fast, I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna bring them up here to y'all, and let y'all taste them.
All right, Dia, before we let you go, crazier fan base, Chiefs or Cowboys?
Cowboys all day, but that's because it's bigger.
Game day, it might be.
You know what?
Game day might be the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Now, I don't disagree in that.
Yeah.
I have the utmost respect for Chiefs Kingdom, man. It's going to be 7 degrees. That's the high
Yeah.
for the game this coming Saturday. And they're going to be out there with bells on. It'll be a full sellout. The fans are going to be loud and raucous from the time the kick starts until the clock hits 0. And I have the utmost respect for a fan base, man. Like, I'll never take it away from them, the success they've had, because I feel like we kind of relate. You're hungry to get back to the top of the mountaintop. So, no, I love Chiefs Kingdom. They're a little crazy sometimes, but there's no secret. I'm a card carrier member of Cowboys Nation.
Aren't we all a little crazy sometimes, Dia?
You know it. You know it. Y'all be easy, fellas. Thanks for letting me
Hey,
pass
thank
here.
you for listening. Thanks for calling. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Let us know when you get back. You have to come on the show.
Yeah, I would love to. Y'all have a good day, fellas.
All right, see ya.
Just
Dang,
for those who don't know, Dia started with the Cowboys. She worked in our TV department. Now she's big time TV
Personality.
TV anchor up in Kansas City.
Yeah.
One of the news stations.
Is she sports or just
No, she's news.
News desk,
No,
huh?
she's like the night news person.
And she's coming back here to work
She's
for
WFAA, so that's big.
Good job,
Yeah,
Dia. Let's go.
I'm
She's
gonna
really
tell
good.
you something. She was right when it comes to that noise. But Kansas City is it.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about the way she liked it. Never mind.
Nah, I was on that too. You
I
started
thought
looking
you
at
said-
it. You made eye
I was like,
contact.
you know what?
Leave it alone.
Let's not do that. Let's not get ourselves really canceled.
Yeah.
I went to the game, the playoff game. They got beat by Cincinnati. Was that 2 years ago?
I remember you left the show for that.
Yeah, went up there
Yeah.
for that, and they
See where your heart at.
I went to. I
went-
wanted to see a
yeah,
playoff game, Nate. I had to go to
Remember they
Kansas
lost-
City.
They lost the game.
They lost
Yeah.
the game.
So
you took that cowboy up there with you.
Shannon's not allowed at AT&T Stadium the next 2 weeks. So, any of y'all going to the game this weekend? Or y'all all
I'm
doing
working
shows,
from
huh?
home.
Where y'all
Oh, yeah,
doing
we working from there.
pre-game? Y'all doing
we
it from the stadium?
Yeah.
Nice.
They told me Nate was a diva, boy. They told me Nate was a diva.
He didn't want to do it outside.
Oh, they said Nate was a diva.
About what? When?
About doing it outside. They said,
Man, I was about to
20s
cry.
on
they said,
I was about to cry.
Do you know?
They appealed to the old man.
They said diva. Nate came out when they had to do it. They had to work outside. It was cold. They said, boy, we didn't know Nate had that much diva in him. Thought you was a wide receiver at
I went
first.
to crying, bro. Let's go inside.
Ooh, let's see. What Sunday? You ready for this, Nate?
Yeah.
The high is 38. Not terrible.
Is the wind blowing?
Not good.
The wind is not blowing.
But see, the thing you have
but
to
the
remember-
low, 9 degrees.
The 38.
Is that Dallas?
Yes.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
I ain't fat as I used to be,
It's getting
fellas.
cold.
The 38 is a sitting 38, right?
Yes.
It's one thing if I'm moving, if I'm up and I'm
Right.
moving. But to sit there, I've done the pregame show for the flagship for 7 seasons, and we were outside a lot of the time.
Wind.
Sitting there is what gets you. It's not that it's just cold. It's like if I can move around, I'll be fine. But you have to just sit there stationary.
Especially if that sun goes behind the
No,
building.
I'm going to tell you what the killer is. You don't want to have your nose start running. You can't. That what gets me. You know about the run, and you be like, it is irritating, and you don't want.
And you got gloves on.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, where
Oh,
do I
my
put
God.
it? Where do I put it? Like on my sleeve, my glove.
And you can't go.
Well, y'all have fun with that. Have fun with that.
We inside, man. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Derek. Man, I'm finna make up an excuse, dog. Look at
So y'all inside?
We inside.
Oh, they
See,
moved
ain't go
you.
over there. Yeah, thank you, bro. Taking care.
Nate complained enough that they moved him inside.
Take care, brother.
I told you. So where will y'all be?
I don't care. It'll be
Down on the
I do not care.
Not outside.
Ooh.
What are you doing a pregame?
Yeah, I'll be at Walk-Ons in Arlington off I-20.
Yeah.
Very cool. Pregame and postgame?
Yes, and halftime.
And
He
nice.
works now.
Let's go.
This works.
Think all the Philly fans gonna be there too? That'd be nice if they were.
That game's on Monday, right? No, late on that night. They might be. They might be coming. What time does Philly play?
They're the noon game that day, aren't they? Sunday? Let me look.
They might be.
May stay over.
But they were quiet last week.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, they were quiet.
I bet they were quiet last week.
They
They
just
were
see
quiet.
their season just deteriorate in front
Man,
of
let me tell you.
They're the night game. Monday night.
Okay, yeah, they won't be there.
So they won't be there.
Irrelevant.
Where are you gonna be? Where are you gonna be, Kurt? Where are you watching?
I'm working from home.
Working from home. All right. Well, I'll join y'all on Monday and we'll talk about the game, and then I'm getting out of this 8-degree weather.
Cowboy victory.
I'm gonna remind y'all every day from now until I leave that I'm going to Mexico.
Oh, so next week I'll be hosting?
Yes.
You will be.
Yep. I'll be here Monday. You got it the rest of the week.
Well, Kurt, guess we won't be here either.
No.
It's gonna be Cowboy storyline hanging with the boys. We just take calls.
I can see a caller call in.
It'll be unfiltered.
Yeah, Jesse. My question is, don't even worry about it. I'm answering.
It'll be unfiltered. Unfiltered with Jesse Holly.
With phone calls.
Be the first call-in show ever that only took one phone call for a 45-minute show.
And he answered one question.
All right, let's take our last break. When we come back,
my God, we're gonna have a great
more
time.
harassment of Jesse on Hanging with the Boys.
And he still ain't gave us his opinion.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
And they snap it to Prescott, who looks right. It's not there. He escapes left. He'll run for a first down.
Just like football, when it comes to crypto, it's important to have a team you can trust. With blockchain.com, I know I'm in good hands. Since 2011, they've been trusted by millions around the world to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency.
Prescott's going to run this himself. Run it up the middle, and he scores.
Whether you're new to crypto or an active trader, they've got you covered. What are you waiting for? Get started at blockchain.com.
How's Wingstop sound? Crispy, juicy, classic wings. Made to order, cooked to perfection. And sauced and tossed in those 11 soul-satisfying flavors. Paired with hand-cut seasoned fries, house-made honey mustard, blue cheese, or signature Wingstop ranch. And of course, spicy Cajun fried corn. I think you've heard enough. Get your flavor delivered at wingstop.com.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of Cowboys fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they make just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Dallas Cowboys seats.
James Wright here, your 2022 Dallas Cowboys Fan of the Year. You know how much I love my Cowboys, and I am thrilled to be talking to you about the 2023 Fan of the Year award presented by Captain Morgan. We're looking for the ultimate Cowboys fan to spice up the game. That means you eat, sleep, and breathe the Dallas Cowboys. If that's you, or if you know someone like me, then go to DallasCowboys.com/fan of the year and you could win tickets to Super Bowl 58 and so much more. Enter today.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the last segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every day by Jigsaw, the official dating partner of the Dallas Cowboys. And you want to know some Super Bowl odds since we're talking about the playoffs and Super Bowl?
Sure.
Let's do.
We don't condone betting, though.
Huh?
We don't.
No, not at all. This is just this is what Vegas says the
Per
favorite
contracts that we
be.
signed.
Yes. No, not at all. Let's do the conference or the conferences first. The Ravens are the favorite in the AFC at plus 140. The Bills are second at plus 280, and the Chiefs at plus 450. NFC 49ers minus 120, favorite to win the NFC. Cowboys plus 300, Eagles plus 700. That may have changed. I think I screenshotted this. No, I screenshotted it yesterday. So, and then for Super Bowl, San Fran's your favorite at plus 225. Baltimore at plus 325. Buffalo is your third favorite at plus 650, and then Dallas at plus 750. So there you go. Dallas is in the mix. Top 4 betting favorite team there.
It's interesting that San Francisco are over the Ravens because Ravens thumped them out there in San Francisco, didn't they?
They did.
Who knows? Who knows? I don't know.
Maybe they think you can't do it twice.
Maybe.
What are y'all's thoughts on a lot of talk? Is it distracting for Coach Quinn to? I think it came out today that he's going to be allowed to interview for other head coaching jobs.
At least 3 so far.
Yeah, is that a distraction to the team, or is that a go get your bag, Coach? We'll hold it down. Go get your bag.
This is what second or third year. He used to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the team used to it. It's business as usual
Is
now.
it more just time management, like when can I go and when do I have the time to game plan and all that?
Because you got Zoom now. They even Zoom meeting. They even Zoom. So it's so many ways now you can make this thing happen. And everybody knows who Dan Quinn is. It's not like he's a new guy on the block. Like it's gonna be some new guys on the block. They're gonna zoom him real quick, and it ain't gonna be too long before the plane get to moving. But him, everybody knows Dan Quinn from being a head coach, from being a Super Bowl winning coordinator before this. Go to a Super Bowl, they know Dan Quinn. I mean, the NFL does.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then go ahead, Kurt.
Well, just probably where you were headed. Surprised that Will McClay notes coming out that he's looking at he might interview for some other jobs. Apparently, the Panthers and Commanders both want to interview him about being GM.
And Dan Quinn.
And Dan Quinn, yeah.
I'm not surprised that people are interested in him. I'm surprised that he's looking.
That's the thing, yeah.
I don't think he's looking.
You don't think?
I think that they call his agent, and his agent, say, hey, it's maybe more time to make somebody else come up off some money. Mm-hmm. Big dog upstairs may be like, okay, we ain't,
because there's no better bargaining chip than the thought of, okay, wait, right up there in the nation's capital.
Yes,
they have a new owner. They're bringing in. They probably have a open wallet, new coach, and the thought of your employees going up there to work and rebuild something that's in your division that could wind up thumping you year after year probably is just like, I'm not letting that happen.
You may get Quinn, but you ain't getting this one.
You're not getting them both.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not letting that happen. How much, Mr. McClay, would you?
But you wonder at some point, do you want the title, the recognition?
From Will's standpoint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you think, bro?
I mean, I'm not doing the Dan Quinn thing this year because I got killed last year for doing it. I was like, oh, he's gone. He's out of here. He's out of here.
Right.
And he came back and they was like, shut up. So
Jesse, you're always wrong.
Whatever happened with Dan Quinn, my brother, Godspeed to you. God bless you, and I hope nothing but the best for you, whether that's in Dallas or somewhere else. But for Will McClay, I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, you see what he's able to build here in Dallas over the years. Even with this regime under Mike McCarthy, 3 12-win seasons never happened in Cowboys history. Yeah. And all the people who've come through here, the coaches, the players, it's never happened. So teams have to look at that and go, this guy can be someone who can come here and help us build the next, really good football team in the National Football League. So, but I'm on like Nate.
Yeah,
I'm taking those calls.
Oh yeah,
I'm taking those calls because, but eventually, he's gonna go.
At some point in time, he's gonna be like, all right, guys. I've always said, when this kid gets out of high school and he doesn't have to worry about, where he's at and he's in college, I think that's when Will goes. Yeah, Chris, you're close to that scouting personnel world. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think he probably stays right now just because of what Jesse just said.
Yeah, family.
Of course.
Yep.
Boy, I just like when Chris go into that low voice mode.
He's kind of, you know what it
he's
is?
real
like,
guarded.
Shannon, thanks for putting me on the spot.
Yeah, he's real guarded.
Let me clear my throat. Sorry about that, Chris.
You're okay.
You can't always say no comment.
No, I don't
he
think-
got a
I don't-
comment.
I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I mean, I'll ask him if you want me to.
Yeah, well, sure. Ask him and then
Make
come on
a
the show
call.
tomorrow and be like, I called Will and Will said this. So everyone calm down. Or everyone get
Call
really
Will and say, "You going anywhere?"
Flex
He'll
there.
just
That's
say
like
no.
flex right there. I'll call him.
Yeah, it'd be like, Will, this is going on the air, so tell me what you want to say. Tell me what you want to say.
I could get him on the air.
Yeah, we can get him on the show probably.
Yeah, we'll get on the show.
Might be a little busy this week, but at some point we could. What's the plan for shows, Chris? If this
Got
just,
me, my man.
if things go sideways,
We're going to keep rolling till this thing stop.
We're just gonna do
At least after the
Super Bowl?
the week after we're done. I don't know if we'll,
We ain't going to be done for a
then it'll
while,
go
baby.
once a week.
We do a whole week.
But do we need to talk about this right now?
Probably
No.
Probably not.
It's
Yeah,
jinxing it.
yeah, because we're going every day
No, we're not
into
jinxing
the
it.
Super Bowl.
We're reverse jinxing it. We're putting it into the universe.
Speaking it into existence.
Yeah, and then that way it doesn't happen. You know, you talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
To get the elephant out of the room.
No, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, me either.
Never heard that.
Never heard that before.
All I know is we got 15
doing
more
these
shows.
shows every
We got
day,
15
don't you,
more
Jesse?
shows,
I
at
do.
least 13,
It looks
14 more
great.
shows.
At least.
5 a week.
Love doing them.
13. All right,
we
you know
got-
what? Let me bail myself out. When we go to the Super Bowl, are all the shows going to Radio Row?
I would hope.
That'd be nice, huh?
Be nice.
Yeah, but hold on.
We have to go a lot
Ask
longer,
Jesse,
I
is he
think.
going to be a part of us? Is we going to Radio
Yeah, Jesse would be like, I don't know if I can do that.
With Jesse, will you be with us if we go to Radio Row? It all
Yeah,
depends.
Jesse.
Are they covering the room and board, the room and flight? I'm not paying my own room and flight to go. That's an interesting question.
That would be fun. That would be a fun
I should
show
flex
right
and call Derek and ask. No, I'm like,
there. Call him on the air.
Yeah.
Dex, what's up? What's up, Eagleton? It's all up to Eagleton and his group.
they ain't gonna cut that. They don't want to cut that check.
They going to cut it.
That's a lot of rooms.
They going to cut it.
That is
Yeah, but that's
in
a lot.
Vegas.
That's a lot of podcasts and a lot of people listening.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
A lot of sponsorship.
A lot of sponsorship.
there, buddy.
Wait, Flavor gets its wings.
Man, if we went, if we go to Radio Row, we got to make this show 3 hours a day.
I
hours.
agree.
We can't just do an hour.
You
We
can't
got
do
too
an
much
hour.
talent and too much to talk about.
And the
on
thing
this show
is
to
you'll
do
be
an
people
hour.
walking around. That's the thing, you know.
Yeah, we
like
got to go
coming
with the
on
we got to
as
go with the
guests
wireless
and-
mic. We got to
Yeah, Nate trying to, you know.
Oh, I'll be snatching up some
Well,
folks.
yeah,
long as the numbers
people
make
will be trying to
sense.
snatch you up. That's a problem.
Yeah. Man, that'd be fun.
3-time Super Bowl champion.
Let's go. I want to go. That makes me want to go.
So go over there and talk to them 60 brothers and sisters.
You need to go give them some pregame speeches. Get them fired up.
They know what's at stake. They know what's at stake, man.
Yeah.
You done had all the situations, but you never had this one here. The only one better is to have the best record in the league. You got the second best prize.
You've never been set up like this
Yes.
since you left.
That's right.
To have this path. It's right there in front of you.
Sure about that?
Huh?
I mean, twice they've
haven't had
they've been the number one seed.
But they haven't had. Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Giants beat us.
07
Remember, that's
and
the
the
year.
Giants rolled
07
through
and
here.
06 and
Yeah.
16.
Oh yeah.
Twice they've had number one seed.
Block that out your mind,
Why
like
you
you
gotta
said.
bring that
Block
up?
that
See, I
out
had
your mind.
completely.
People keep talking about this is the easiest
Yeah.
path they've had, and
No.
I'm kind of wondering, well,
The voice
You-
of reason
you had
side
to
right
win
here.
Well,
Voice of reason
the
side.
reason it was the easiest path because you got to win.
I refuse to
Yes.
acknowledge that.
You don't have to because they
Neither one of
lost.
the years.
That 1 year. What year was that? That like it was the Giants year. Was that 07?
Mm-hmm.
When we were going, we were
Our team was loaded.
yeah.
Was that the year that we lost to the Patriots?
That was the year the Giants beat us.
No,
right?
no, the year we lost to the Patriots during the regular season.
I think so. I have to go back to that.
Yeah, I forgot it. Thanks for bringing up old stuff, Kurt.
Kurt, good for that.
It's giving you perspective. That's it.
I had some real.
You thought you was going. You thought you.
Now his head hurt.
Now my head.
Now his head.
No, we didn't play the Patriots that year.
Thank
yeah,
God.
we did. Yeah, we did. We lost 31-28.
And I told my wife, I said, that's a playoff team. This is what we'll see in the playoffs. and this is what possibly happened. She like looked at me like, we got the number 1 seed. I said, trust me. Trust me.
Well, anything you want to hit on before we go?
Nah,
Belated happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Jesse Holly.
We wish you happy birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
I had to look up on the
we
internet
hollered you.
how
We
old
hollered
you
you
were.
out 3-4 times, and you still didn't acknowledge, man. But you was doing work.
I was.
You was doing work.
I was working.
Anna, happy birthday to
Roxanne Medina.
Roxanne.
Happy birthday,
Okay,
Rox.
Rox.
Yeah.
If y'all
And
want,
happy to Bubbles.
if anybody
That
wants,
he's clear today.
All good.
if anybody wants to buy me lunch when I'm done with my fast, please just let me know. I'll send you my cash app. We can start,
Yeah, my man called in yesterday. Say thank you for for you giving him your cash out,
Yeah,
Muhammad.
Man. Yeah, I'm all for that.
When you done with your fast, we need to have a group lunch.
Crock pot of ribs.
I'm gonna get y'all crock pot ribs.
When you done, the end of the month?
Yep.
Okay.
So you only 9 days in, huh?
9.
So February the
Feeling all right?
I'm tired.
February the 1st, we should all do we should do a team lunch. Celebrate.
And let's invite Newey because evidently he can't write very well. All the degrees he got yesterday and messed up his show so bad.
All right, fellas, good stuff. We almost got to 2 or 3 points on the rundown. Kurt, good seeing you. Glad you guys are
You
back.
know what tomorrow is, right? Cowboys offense, Green Bay smashed up defense.
Smashed up. Chris, thanks for keeping us
They ain't
on the
gonna be
air.
finna run through these dudes.
Thanks for all the celebrity call-ins today. That was fun. Jazz, thanks for keeping Chris company in the back. My man Josh. Thanks for keeping us up on the social channels. We'll be back tomorrow, same time.
Willie boy.
Same place. Cowboys, Packers. Here we go.
We out.
Blockchain.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?